Sitting tall with your eyes closed, please let your hands come to rest on your lap. Take a moment just to sit in stillness and be at peace in this space. Maybe it doesn't happen all at once, that creating peace and bliss is a process. For me, it is. You can just take this second to open your heart and mind to the idea of creating bliss, cultivating peace, giving yourself permission to get there, to let go of the obstacles that stand in your way. The next time you exhale, please exhale your breath all the way out. Breathe in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale. Breathe in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, side out, let it go. With your eyes closed, press your palms together. Seal your lips and begin breathing through just your nostrils, please. In and out through your nostrils. Continue to deepen the breath, building the breath to full inhales and complete exhales, or at least getting close to it. And as the breath deepens, can we introduce the audible sensation that helps to create our Ujjayi breath? You should feel the breath moving at the back of the throat, vibration of the breath, creating sound that's audible, not just within you, but also echoing through the space around you. For me, the breath in almost sounds like air moving into a tire or filling up a balloon, as it would make sense, like air filling up a vacuum space. And the exhale sounds a little bit more forceful, a little bit more powerful, as if I was trying to whisper something across a room. Continue to breathe in and out deep, full breaths, creating that sound element until the breath becomes and the sound becomes rhythmic and hypnotic, helping to keep your focus right here and now in this present moment. This is the breath we'll use throughout the entire practice in this otherwise cued. It's nice that we can build it now without movement, distraction. We can just find it here in stillness. So yesterday was International Gay Pride Day, and it's kind of still being celebrated as, Pride Weekend. Internationally, it's the internationally recognized Pride holiday. And so in honor of that, our theme today is just focused on pride and the power of pride, what it means to have pride surging through you. And yesterday we talked about, at least in my mind, that pride for me sort of arises out of insecurity or shame sometimes, or discomfort is a better way to say it. And it's because we've gone through that discomfort or that challenge that allows us to feel even greater sense of pride. And once we've cultivated that pride, it's not something that's gifted or awarded, it's earned. I mean, it's grown within us, right? We can't rely on someone else to give it to us. We have to develop it from within on our own. But there's power in that. There's the power of love. We learn to love ourselves so that we can better love others. There's the power of strength, because we've gone through that discomfort or that moment of insecurity. We are now stronger and more resilient. And again, that we can use that strength and resilience to help others through their difficult times or their difficult moments. And I think already kind of discussed is compassion. We are having our sense of pride so that we can help others develop and manifest their sense of pride. And that's where the compassion comes from, that element of support and solidarity that comes with the sense of pride, especially with our gay pride community. So working today to tap into your pride, pride for your practice, pride for your community that you're a part of. And in doing so, remembering that the power of pride is love, strength, and compassion. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Blink your eyes open. Come forward onto your hands and knees, please. All right, my friends. Yoga time. With your fingers spread nice and wide, place your hands just underneath your shoulders and walk your knees in just a scotch closer so that your knees are just in front of your hips. All right, not quite in a strict tabletop pose, maybe a little bit of a shorter tabletop position. With your fingers spread wide, we're going to make some small circles around our wrists. So just a few small circles in one direction, going 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that's really good. And then now circle the other way, going 3, 2, and 1. Please turn your palms face up. Point the fingers in towards each other. Wiggle your fingers. Roll out your thumbs. Rock side to side. And you can keep that going. You can keep moving the fingers and thumbs so that you're stretching the tops of the hands and your wrists a little bit more. Maybe you press down into your hands and extend your arms. You probably feel it in your forearms now a little bit more. We'll go again for 3, 2, and 1. Please turn your palms face down. Point the fingers back towards your thighs. Palms down, lean forward, rock forward, cat pose into your spine. So what I'd like you to do is push the ground away here. Press into the ground. Now bring your chin to your chest and lean forward, shifting your weight forward as far as you can, maybe even gripping the mat with your finger pads slightly. Inhale, take it back to cow pose now. You're going to go the opposite direction. Bring your hips to your heels, lift into your chest. Can you please slide your shoulders down away from your ears? Lift your chest up, look up, breathe in. We'll move with the breath. Exhale, come forward, cat pose, lean into it. Scoop the tailbone, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, come back, cow pose. Take the hips back, lift your chest up. And again, exhale, take it forward, cat pose, chin to chest, tuck your tailbone round into your back body. Inhale, take it back, cow pose, move the hips back, lift into your chest. One more time for good luck. Exhale, come forward, cat pose, chin to chest, press the ground away, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, cow pose, move your hips back and lift into your chest. Sit all the way back onto the tops of your feet. Your toes are untucked. Now, for a lot of us, this could be exactly where we need to be today in this deep knee flexion. And you're welcome to stay right here, or you can lean back and let your knees start to come up off the ground. Okay, knees coming up, pulling thighs to chest, press down into the tops of your feet. And if you are more comfortable with knees down, it's a great stretch just like that. Remember, part of our practice is there's no judgment, there's no expectation, there's only a chance to feel good and to be your best self. Come forward onto your knees. Let's take our hands back out in front of us. Reach your left arm out to the left, please. Stretch out through your left fingertips. And now slide your left arm underneath you and come all the way down onto the back of your left shoulder. Lower the left side of your head down to the ground and walk your right fingertips forward. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Can you make your legs a little more active here? So squeeze your thighs together as if you were squeezing a block between your legs. They don't need to touch, but you're kind of hugging the midline. Now spiral your inner thighs back. This action, which we'll kind of use a little bit today, inner thigh spiraling back, will give you a sense of broadening your hips and your low back. Broaden your hips and low back. Now draw your navel in and look up under your right armpit for one more breath, twisting a little deeper. Very good. Bring your right hand back under your right shoulder, please. Press down through your right hand and sweep your left arm up to the sky. Now take a big step back with your left foot, supported side plank pose. Circle your left arm up and over your head, reach to your fingertips. Listen carefully, our left elbow and left knee are gonna tap 3 times, right over your left hip. Left elbow, left knee, tap. Inhale, extend it out. Keep pressing through your right hand. Left elbow, left knee, tap. And stretch it out. One more time, we're gonna hold it. Left elbow, left knee, tap. Look forward and step your left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Very good. Place your left hand down, rock forward into a lunge, please. Make your legs strong and active here. Quadriceps flex, right glute is engaged. You're pressing your feet down into the ground and pulling your chest forward. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands inside the left thigh. Flex your toes, pull your hips back. That's going to be helpful. Having the hands inside the leg, it's going to take us towards our peak pose today. So see if you can pull your hips back here. Flex your toes and press forward through the ball mound of your left foot. So you're extending in both directions. Back through your hip, forward through your foot. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Stretch through your legs, pull forward into your heart. Exhale, straighten your left leg, flex your toes, pull back into your hips, press out through the ball mound of your left foot. Inhale, rock forward and lunge, stretch through your legs, pull forward into your chest. Exhale, shift it back, flex the toes, pull your hips back. Very good. All right, inhale. This time as you come forward, pick up your back knee, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee and lunge. Nice. Keep the back knee lifted as best you can. Straighten your legs. So front leg extends, press through your hands. Can you pull your hips up to the ceiling and extend out through your legs? Press down through your feet. Take another breath here. Really focus on making your legs active. Flex your quadriceps. Draw your thighs into your hips. Spiral your inner right thigh back. Press through your hands, extend through your legs. Please sweep your left leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Reach the left leg up and back. Left leg reaches up and back. Bend your left knee. Stack your left hip over your right hip, please. You're pressing down through your hands and hugging your forearms in towards each other, towards the middle of the mat. This helps to create external rotation in the shoulders. Now keep that. Take your right hip, pull it back and lift it up, so that you're not collapsing into your right side. Let's make a few circles with the left knee, please. Left knee circles for 3. Big circles, 2. Bigger circle, 1. And then go the other way. Same thing. Big circle with the left knee, 3. Even bigger, 2. Even bigger, 1. Point your left knee up. Extend your left leg back up to the sky. Stay with me. Left knee to left shoulder, please. Rock forward and bring your left knee to tap your left arm. If you need to bring a knee down, your right knee down, you can. Left leg goes back up to the sky. Left knee, left shoulder, rock forward. Press the ground away. Tap your arm. Inhale, take your left leg back up to the sky. And one more time. Left knee, left shoulder. Hold it here. Okay, this is a little bit tricky. You're going to lower all the way down onto your stomach with your left knee out to the left. Okay, you're all the way down in your stomach. It's gonna look like this. Left knee out to the left. Okay, so you're still got your left knee bent and out to the left. Now from here, stretch your left leg out to the left. Straighten your leg. Very nice. Reach your arms forward. Come up onto your fingertips. Slide your left arm underneath your right arm. Left arm under the right arm. And we're just twisting. Yeah, left arm under right arm. Left leg out to the left. Yeah, you got it right. Good, my friends. You can bring your head down. I'm just looking up so I can see everybody. We'll start to unravel. Come back up onto your hands. Slide your left leg back to meet your right leg. Pull forward, cobra pose. Keep it low. Pin the elbows back. Press down into your feet. Pull your chest forward. And we'll press back to child's pose, just as a reminder that it's always available to us before coming back up onto our hands and knees. And we'll repeat to the other side. Please reach your right arm out to the right. Thread your right arm underneath you, please, and lower down onto your right shoulder. Walk your left fingertips forward out in front of you. What can be really helpful here in making this pose feel good is to keep extending out through the arms. Reach out through your right fingertips, press out through your left fingertips. And without losing that, once again, make your legs active. Hug your thighs together as if you were squeezing something between them, and spin your thighs back to broaden your hips and low back. Now you might have a little more space to extend, lengthen through the side body, and twist. Draw your belly in, look up underneath your left armpit. One breath here. Place your left hand down under your left shoulder, please. And sweep the right arm up to the sky. Come back into your supported side plank pose. Now on the left side, right foot steps back. All right, the hand that's on the ground, which is the left hand, is twisting into the mat so that your left shoulder is externally rotating. Go ahead and everyone look down at your left arm for a second and make sure your left bicep, that's the bulging muscle on the top of the arm, is spinning forward towards your left pointer finger, towards the front of your mat. You're creating external rotation in your shoulder. Right now, reach your right arm forward over your head, big breath in. We'll bring the right elbow and right knee to tap 3 times. Ready? Right elbow, top arm, and right knee tap. Inhale, extend it back out. And again, right elbow and right knee tap. Extend it back out. One more time and hold it. Right elbow and right knee tap. Keep the connection as best you can. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Place your right hand down, good Aaron, inside the right ankle. Rock forward, look forward, and lunge, making your legs active. Squeeze into your left glute. Pull forward into your chest. And exhale, straighten your right leg, flex your toes. I really suggest hands inside the ankle and thigh. It's going to help prepare us for our peak pose coming up. Flex your toes, flex your quadricep. Move your right hip back. Then press the ball of your right foot forward. So you're leg is extending in both directions. Inhale, rock forward and lunge, please. Squeeze the left glute, stretch through your legs. Exhale, rock back, flex your toes. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Exhale, rock back, flex your toes, press out through your feet, extend through your lovely legs. Next, as you come forward, pick up your back knee. Rock forward, lunge, back knee lifts up, please. Keep the back knee lifted. In fact, really focus on lifting through your inner left thigh. Straighten your legs. Inner left thigh continues to lift up and spin back and lift up. Now pause here. Work to make your legs a little more active. 2 straight legs. Flex your quadriceps, thigh muscles flex. Great, keep that. Spin your inner left thigh back. Wrap your outer right hip underneath you more. Very good. Extend through your legs. Press to your hands. Here we go, friends. Take your right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Stack your right hip over your left hip without collapsing into the left side of the body. Right, so you're hugging your forearms in, your biceps are spinning up, you've got external rotation in both shoulders. And now you're taking your left hip up and back. Make big circles with your right knee, please. Circle one direction, 3 really big circles, 2. Keep pressing through your hands, 1. Circle the other way, 3, 2. And 1. Inhale, extend your right leg to the sky. Stay with me. Right knee, right shoulder, rock forward. If you want to bring your left knee down for support here, you can. Inhale, right leg goes back to the sky. You might keep the left knee down the whole time. Right knee, right shoulder, rock forward. Keep the knee wide and take it high outside the arm. Inhale, send it back. All right, this next one, please hold it. Right knee, right shoulder, rock forward, tap the arm, hold it here. Now slowly lower all the way down onto the ground. Good, my friends. Right leg is wide, left leg is back. This is actually called a half frog pose. You're getting a good stretch for your inner groin and thigh. From here, if you can, extend your right leg out to the right. You come up onto your fingertips, and you're gonna thread your right arm underneath your left arm. Come down onto your right shoulder. Maybe lower your head to the ground as well. It gets there. Slowly come back up. Place your hands next to your chest and slide your right leg back to your left leg. Little cobra pose, hands next to your chest. Make sure the hands are not underneath the shoulders, but back a little bit more, kind of more in line with the bottom of your chest. So I'd say like, think about your hands being out of your peripheral vision. Elbows pull back, heart pulls forward, feet press down. Nice, Barbara. Good, Matthew. Press your feet down more, Matthew. And then that's it. Take it back, downward facing dog. Good, Kim. Hips up and back. Shake it out a little bit. All right, friends. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky, please. Left leg stretches up and back. And you're gonna bring your left heel to land just in front of your right big toe. Left heel lands just in front of your right big toe. Great, keeping the arms straight, keeping the hips up, lift your right leg up. And now bring your right heel to land in front of your left big toe. As we get closer to the hands, you'll start to feel the hamstring stretch a little bit more. So if you need to come up to your fingertips, that's fine. If you have blocks, this is a great time to use the blocks under your hands. Or just walk in place a few times so that you get the stretch and the action we're looking for. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Press to your hands, lift to your left leg. And now bring your left heel to land just in front of your right big toe. Right leg lifts up and stretches back. All right, press to your hands if you can. Right heel lands in front of your left big toe. One more time, do your best to lift your left leg up. And left foot steps right next to left thumb. Lift your right leg up. Good, Andres, extend through that leg. Yes, right foot lands next to right thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. You can bend your knees a little bit here. Get a little bit buoyant, it's a little bit bouncy. Have some spring action in the legs. Exhale, forward fold, press through your feet, lift through your hips. Go ahead and rise up to standing. Take the arms to the sky. Big breath in, reach up to your fingertips. Interlace the fingers, pointer fingers extend, side bend to your left. Try to get your legs to be active. Shins hug in, inner thigh spin back. Squeeze the glutes, push through your feet, stretch through your fingers. Inhale, come back up, and side bend to the right side. Same thing. Quads and glutes engaged. Navel pulls in. You're side bending through the pushing down of the feet and the reaching out to the fingers. Inhale, come back up. Go ahead and cactus your arms now. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Think about your shoulder blades moving down towards your back pockets here. Shoulder blades go down to the back pockets. Reach the arms up, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit tall into your chest. Reach up into your fingertips. Everyone, can you draw your belly in a little bit more? So there's a little bit less strain on your low back and a little more work in your core and your abdominal muscles. Good, Taylor, even more, belly in. Now hug your shins in, spin your inner thighs down. Sit a little bit deeper. Good, Andres, sit up a little taller. Arms back by your ears. Inhale. That's it. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Beautiful, everybody. Hands to shins, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Lean forward into your chest. You have two choices. Hands down, step back to plank pose. Hands down, hop back to chaturanga. But try not to hop back to straight arms, please. If you're hopping back, you'll land with bent elbows. Step, good, Monica. Or hop back, chaturanga, pause. Lower all the way down to the ground. Cobra pose. Point the toes, press the feet down. Keep the elbows bent, pull your heart forward. Don't worry about pushing yourself up. Instead, get longer, pull your chest forward. Nice, Kim. Exhale, downward. Good, Nico. Facing up. Press through your hands. Lift your right leg to the sky, please. You're going to bring your right heel to land right in front of your left big toe. Now lift your left leg up to the sky. Stretch it back. Bring your left heel to land at your right big toe. We should be getting stronger and more open through the hamstrings. Right leg lifts up. Stretch it back. Right heel lands at left big toe. Left leg lifts up and back. Left heel lands at right big toe. One more time. Right leg goes up and back. Extend. Make sure you're reaching back to the heel. Good, Andres. Right foot to right thumb. Nice, Susan. Left leg lifts up and back. Left foot to left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Unlock the knees and extend through your spine. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees, please. Push down into your feet, rise up to standing. Take the arms to the sky. Interlace the fingers, pointer fingers extend, side bend to your right. Glutes and quadriceps engaged. Draw your navel in. Push down into your feet. Extend out through your fingers. Inhale, come back up. Side bend over to your left side. Same thing. Legs are active. Belly pulls in. Stretch it out. Stretch through both directions. Inhale, come back up. Cactus the arms. Slide your shoulder blades to your back pockets. Press your hips forward a little bit more. Now lift your chest up. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees. Keep your chest lifted and sit down into your hips. Remember, draw your navel in so that you're not hyperextending into your low back. You can see, if you can see my low back now, rather than pushing my butt back and arching to the low back, I'm gonna draw the navel in and get a little more length through my tailbone. Squeeze the glutes and sit low. Forward fold, exhale. Bring your nose towards or to your knees. Lift up halfway, lengthen. Your choice to step or hop back. Chaturanga. Plant the hands, step or hop back. Stay low, cobra pose. Press the feet down, pin the elbows back. Pull forward. So resist that urge to just push yourself up and instead anchor the feet down. Please lift your inner thighs and pull your chest forward. Get longer. Elbows pull back. Chest pulls forward. Breathe in. Downward dog. Exhale. Press back. You got it, my friends. In through your nose, out through your nose. Lift up to your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Lightly step or hop forward. Forward fold. Inhale to lift up halfway. Shins in, thighs back. Go ahead and do me a favor. Reach back and grab the backs of your thighs. Grab the inside of the backs of the thighs. And you're going to spin your inner thighs back and apart so that your thighs are getting broader. Your outer hips are getting wider. Inner thighs spin back and apart. This is what we say when we're saying inner spiral the thighs or thigh spin back. This is the action you want to create. Okay, release that forward fold, but keep the inner spiral of your thighs. Shins hug in, inner thighs spiral back, lift up halfway. Create the same sensation that your outer hips are getting broader. Now extend through that space. Pull your heart forward, please. Good, everybody. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Inhale, rise to standing. Take your arms to the sky. Cactus the arms again. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes. Lift your chest. Chair pose. Inhale. Bend your knees. Draw your belly in and sit low. Exhale. Forward fold. Bring your nose to your knees. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant the hands, take it back. Chaturanga, step or hop back. Make sure if you're hopping, good, Jeff. You land, bent elbows, stay low, cobra pose. Good, Andres, bring your elbows in when you're lowering down instead of wide. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog, take it back. In through your nose, out through your nose, lift up to your toes, please. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop together, forward fold. Nice, Vittorio. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, please fold in, nose to knees. Inner thighs spin back. Pull your hips up to the ceiling. Pull your butt to the sky. Yes. Inhale, rise up to standing. We're going to keep it moving. Cactus the arms. Exhale. Thighs back. Chest is lifted. Please come to chair pose. Bend your knees. Sit back. Belly in. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen spine. Exhale, plant the hands and take it back, please. Chaturanga. Cobra pose, elbows in, heart forward. Downward facing dog. Press into the feet, lift your hips. Please lift your left leg to the sky. Bring your left knee into your chest, step between your hands. Spiral your right heel down and rise up, warrior one. Back heel is down, arms are up, all right? Please press firmly to your back foot. You're pressing down into the pinky toe edge of your right foot. Now, spiral your inner right thigh back to bring your outer right hip forward, just a tad more. Then wrap your outer left hip underneath you. All right, keep spinning the inner right thigh back as you deepen your lunge. Press into your feet, reach up into your fingertips. Release the hands down to the ground. Take it back, please. Chaturanga, elbows bend. Keep the elbows into the ribs, cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Please lift your right leg to the sky, reach it up, stretch it back. Right knee into your chest, step between your hands. Spin your left heel down, rise up, warrior one. Spiral your inner left thigh back. Wrap your right hip back and under. Keep pressing back to your inner left thigh. Keep that inner rotation, just like when we did it in the forward fold. Spiraling the inner left thigh back should broaden the hips. Now deepen your lunge. Lift through your chest. Reach back. Release the hands down. Take it back, please. Chaturanga. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Take it back. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes. Bend your knees, look forward, lightly step or hop forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. All right, inhale, please reach the arms up to the sky. We're gonna cactus the arms without the back bend. Just take the elbows wide. And let's practice taking the right elbow to the right knee. So you're gonna lift your right knee up and side bend right elbow to right knee, little tap, and then balance it back up to center. And let's go the other way. Left knee lifts up, left elbow to left knee. Pick it back up. We'll do that 2 more times each side, but from chair pose now. Chair pose, cactus the arms, elbows wide, belly in. Let's go right elbow and right knee. Keep the left knee bent until they tap, then extend. Rebend the knee, place the feet back down. All right, left elbow to left knee. Keep the knee bent until they tap, then extend. Really back to chair pose, cactus the arms. 1 more time, right elbow, right knee. Keep the left knee bent. And then they tap and extend. It's kind of awkward. You're feeling it in your core and your legs. Lower the right foot back down, chair pose. Last one of these, I promise. Left knee into your chest, left elbow, left knee tap. Stand up. And right back into your chair pose. Reach the arms up. Very good. Forward fold, sweep the arms back. Interlace the fingers behind your back, please. Palms squeeze together and fold in. Open your shoulders. Squeeze your palms together, stretch up and over your head with your knuckles, please. Bring your hands to your low back. And in fact, bend the knees, reach your arms up, come to chair pose. Both arms up to the sky, chair pose. Very good. Bring your hands to your heart and start to slide your right leg back on the ground. Right foot slides back. Pause, hold it, lean forward into your thumbs. Press your thumbs up into your chest. Please lift your inner right thigh a lot. Very good. Now you're gonna lower both of your forearms down to the ground inside of your left ankle. It's okay if you don't come all the way down, come to your hands instead. Okay, back leg stays lifted. Keep lifting through your inner right thigh. Breathe. Hug your shins into the midline. Scissor your thighs together a little bit more. Inner right thigh lift. Squeeze into the right glute. Pull forward into your chest. Extend your spine as much as you can. Breathe. Even if you're not on your forearms, just stay present. Stay in this moment. Be proud of where you are by showing yourself love, compassion, and remembering your strength. Come back up onto your hands, please. We're going to turn to our right. Come into a wide-legged forward fold. Your big toes are turned in. Your inner thighs are spinning back. Just like we've been working on, inner thighs spiral back to broaden your hips. From the hips, press down through your feet, extend through your legs. You can grab your feet or ankles and pull yourself in, working the crown of your head towards the ground here. Breathe. One more breath, thighs back. Extend through your legs, stretch the crown of your head to or towards the ground. Lift up to your fingertips, inhale. Skandasana, right side, exhale, right knee bends, left legs extend, left leg extends. You're holding active through the legs and the core, pelvic floor engaged. Tone your thighs, squeeze your heels together. Lift through the pelvic floor and lift into your chest. Maybe the hands find the heart. Breathe. Nice job, my friends. Stay strong in the legs. Come forward, walk your hands back to the top of the mat, please. Walk your hands forward all the way past the top of the mat. And now float your right leg up. We're coming into either the supported warrior three, extend your chest out, or you can lift your hands up, floating warrior three. Lift your chest, extend back through your right leg. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. Keep lifting the inner right thigh. In through your nose, out through your nose, extend through both legs. Nice job, my friend. Step your right foot way back behind you, please. Open up warrior two. Spin the right heel down. Stretch out through your fingertips. Inner right thigh spins back. Outer left hip wraps under. Interlace the hands behind your back. Lift into your chest. Big breath in. Last pose here. It's in a doozy. Exhale, fold in. Press to your feet. You can bring your left shoulder to your left thigh, or keep going and work the crown of your head towards the ground as you open your shoulders. Palms squeeze together. Press to your feet to extend through your legs. Stretch through your knuckles and drop your head towards the ground. Only one more breath. Release the hands down to the ground. Spin your back heel up. Place your right hand down and open your left arm up to the sky. Side plank to the right side or stay in the twist. Big breath in. When you're ready, both hands come down to the ground. Step back, please. Chaturanga. Very nice job. Cobra pose. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Take it back. Inhale. Breathe in. Lift up to your toes. Bend your knees. Exhale. Step your feet together or hop your feet together. Forward fold. Inhale. Lift up. Half. Nice, Victoria. Exhale. Fold in. Please come back up to chair pose. Bring your hands together at your heart. Lean forward into your thumbs and start to slide your left foot back. Slide the left toes back, stay low. Press your chest into your thumbs and lift your thumbs into your chest so that you're hovering over your right thigh. This should make your core start to feel a little bit stronger. All right, breathe in through your nose. Good, Elizabeth. Deepen your lunge more. Right knee bends a lot. Good, Birchen. Step your left foot back even more. Big breath in. See if you can lower your forearms or elbows to the ground inside of your right ankle, but hands is okay. You can also use your blocks, your soup cans, your books, your blankets, your towels, whatever props you have available to you. You're working your way down to the inside of your right thigh. Good, Sammy. Wherever you are, don't worry about how low you get. Please work on keeping your back leg really strong. Lift your inner left thigh. Squeeze your left glute, extend out through your left leg. Nice, Rhonda, a little bit of a longer step back with your back foot. That's it, keep going. There it is, Rhonda, very nice. Good, Annie, bigger step back with your left foot. Very good, now pull forward into your chest. Everyone extend. Very nice, my friends. Come up onto your hands, turn to your left, wide-legged forward fold. Grab your feet, grab your ankles, pull yourself in, spin your thighs back. Press through your feet, extend through your side body. And tour towards the ground. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. You got this, friends. Keep the breath flowing. Stay present. Keep the breath flowing. Keep your vitality flowing. Pride can arise from discomfort. So are you feeling challenged? Are you feeling uncomfortable? Remember your strength. Remember how much love you have for yourself or how much you're capable of showing that love. And be proud of exactly where you are in this moment. You're doing the work. You're staying present. Cultivate that sense of pride and continue to move. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips, please. Koundinyasana to the left side. Left knee bends, right leg extends. Hips are down and back. Legs are strong and active. Draw heels together. Draw thighs to hips. Extend through your legs, lift through your chest. Very nice, everyone. Nice, Janae. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Stay low, then lift your left leg up for warrior 3, hands down or hands lifted. If your hands are lifted, bring your chest to your thumbs, thumbs to your chest, and extend. Please focus again on the back leg. Nice, Jeff. Lift your inner left thigh even more, Jeff. Inner left thigh lifts. Work on lifting the leg through the inner left thigh. Good, Todd. Inner left thigh lifts more, Todd. Standing legs strong, everybody. Big step back, warrior 2, please. Open up the arms. Interlace the hands behind your back. Pause. Make sure your foundation is strong. You're pressing through all 4 corners of both of your feet, and you're drawing in thighs to hips. Keep that action of drawing in so your core is engaged. Please spin your inner left thigh back. Lift into your chest. Keep spinning the inner left thigh back. As you fold in, wrap the right hip underneath you. Extend through your legs, extend through your heart. Fold in, reach up and over through your knuckles. You can bring your shoulder to rest on your thigh, or you can keep going, taking the crown of your head towards the ground. This is called humble warrior, and it definitely does the trick of humbling us, right? We get the sense of feeling humble here, but at the same time, experiencing growth in our pride in our strength, in our perseverance, pride for our practice and for each other, for all staying together. Hands come down to the ground, turn to your left side, side plank pose. Part of this celebration of Pride Day is a celebration of the international community of people that are proud of who they are and the struggles they've overcome. And even though it's on a much smaller scale and for a much different reason, we can still be proud of each other in this community for coming together, for staying strong through this interesting quarantine time that we're in. And lower down, chaturanga when you're ready. We can still be proud of each other for the work that we do on this mat. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop forward, forward fold. Last time, chair pose, inhale, bend your knees. Hands to your heart, exhale, slide your right foot back and way back. Hold it here, lift your inner right thigh, pull forward into your chest, breathe in. Exhale, drop your elbows towards the ground. Extend into your spine, get longer, breathe in. And exhale, turning to your right side, wide-legged forward fold. Big toes turn in. Grab your feet or ankles, pull yourself in. Option 1. Option 2, some of you may be inclined for a headstand here. You'll take the hands under the shoulders, take the head past the fingers, and lift up onto your tiptoes. Maybe that's as far as you go today. Maybe it's just one leg, one knee to one arm, second leg, one knee to the other arm, or both legs can lift up. And it's up to you. Just be content, be proud of wherever you are in this moment. Continue to gather knowledge and continue to pour your knowledge into your action. When you're ready, slowly coming down. It's up to us to cultivate our own sense of bliss in this practice. Inhale, lift up. So don't be comparative, be joyful into your own space. Lower your right hip to your right heel, please. Yes. Come forward, walk the hands back to the top of the mat. Float your right leg up. Warrior 3, standing legs strong. Inner right thigh lifts. Good. Barry, keep lifting inner right thigh. It should almost feel like you're dropping your right hip more. That's it. Strong back leg, extend. Warrior 2, step it back. Interlace the hands. Squeeze the palms together. Big breath in. Inner right thigh spirals back. Broaden the back of the right hip as you fold in. Good. Nice. Palms squeeze together. Work the crown of your head. Good, Jeff. Work the crown of the head towards the ground. Nice, Nora. Extend the arms more, Nora. Really good, Nico. Deepen your lunge. Good, Cynthia. Deepen your lunge. Release the hands down. Turn to your right side. Side plank pose. Maybe it's a wild thing for you. Step your left foot back to tap the ground. Listen carefully, friends. As you bring your left hand back down, we did this in the beginning. You're going to bring your left knee to your left shoulder. Left knee to left shoulder. Lower all the way down to the ground. Extend your left leg out to the left. And as you come into cobra pose, slide your left foot back. Cobra pose, slide your left foot back. We'll do it again, don't worry. Downward facing dog. Please lift your heels up, bend your knees. Last time, look forward. Hop the feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Hands to shins, Todd. Exhale, that's it. Forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. All right, friends, find your breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Breathe. Hands to your heart, ready. Slide your left foot back behind you. Hold it, get long, and lunge. Press your chest into your thumbs. Big breath in, back leg strong. Lift your inner left thigh. Good on, just back leg even stronger. And then that's it. Lower the forearms towards or to the ground with control. Keep the back leg strong. Extend through your heart, big breath in. Turn to your left, wide-legged fold. Inner thighs spin back. Back of the thighs lift up. You're turning your hips or butt to the sky. Stay, or one more headstand option. Interlace the fingers, bring your forearms to the ground. Place the back of your head in your hands, tilt forward, come up to your tiptoes. Stay here, or lift one foot, lift the other foot, or lift both feet up to the sky. Just for a breath, press down, hug in, be strong, be brave, and extend it back out. Wherever you ended up is exactly where you should be. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Exhale, turning to your left side, Skandasana. Stay low, walk your hands back to the top of the mat. You're coming to the right foot, Nora, and then coming forward to the right foot, lift your left leg up. Warrior three. Thanks, Barbara. Inner left thigh lifts. Stretch your chest forward. Extend out. Really focus, my friends, on lifting through your inner left thigh. Not just lifting the leg, but lifting from the inner left thigh so you get that inner spiral sensation. Warrior two, step back. Interlace the hands behind you. This is it. Big breath in, lift into your chest. Exhale, deepen your lunge, Taylor, and fold. Work the crown of your head. Nice, Matthew. Right shoulder inside the right thigh, Matthew. And fold in. You got it. Now deepen your lunge. Press to your back foot. Right hip wraps under, my friends. So good. Head might tap the ground. Release the hands. Turn to your left. Side plank. Right arm goes up. Right foot might step back. Wild thing. Just for a quick breath. Listen carefully. We'll place the right hand down. Bring the right knee to the right shoulder. As you lower down to the ground, your knee will come with you. Slide your right leg out to the right. Hold it. So you're on your stomach and your right leg is reaching out to the right. Very good. And as you stretch the right leg back, pull your chest forward, cobra pose. Take it back, child's pose. My friends, it got spicy there at the end. Really nice job staying with it, staying present. Let's come up to seated for just a moment and watch. Here are some options for you for what we're going to do next. We're going to offer out an arm balance, but you don't have to take it. I'll give you some options to do so that you can stay present. You can continue to work on being strong, compassionate, loving yourself and your practice, while getting in the work that we're doing here. Okay, so here is the full pose. Option 1. It's called Koundinyasana II, flying scissors sometimes. So I'll take my right leg up. I'm going to come forward and just like we did, bring the right knee high and wide to the right shoulder. And I'm going to look forward. That part's important. Don't look back at your leg. Look forward. And as I'm looking forward, I'm lifting the inner left thigh. And I'm looking forward, rocking forward. Here, lean forward, left leg lifts up, right leg extends out. You can do this with the back leg down if you want, just to practice the action. Or you can come back onto your stomach. Do this pose from here, pressing into your hands as if you were floating yourself up. So I'm in the same exact shape, my legs spread out, but I'm just lying on the ground so I can practice being in this shape, right? But working into my own specific needs. You have to take into account where you are in your practice. And it's not to be defeated or to be limited, but it's just a step, gradual step, building towards our practice, building into our practice. All right, any questions? Well, let's do it together. I'll walk you through it. Do the best you can, and don't worry if you're not going all the way to where you think you should be. No expectations. Be proud of exactly where you are, of the work that you're doing, of the knowledge that you're gaining. Please lift your leg up. Bring your knee to your shoulder, and your back leg is lifting to the inner thigh. Look forward, rock forward. Bend your elbows like a chaturanga. Lean forward, rock forward, extend the front leg, lift the back leg. You have to go really far forward. And it's okay if you're not going off the ground. You can have the feet down and just work on leaning forward, or you can lie on your belly and work on extending the legs out, creating the shape of the pose. If you're on your stomach, great. Push through your hands. Nice, Todd. If you're on your hands, extend through your chest and your legs. Remember to breathe. If you have questions, please ask. You don't have to leave the class if you can't do this pose. Just ask the question and we'll give you something to work on. Once you've done one side, switch sides. This is called Koundinyasana II, and it's named after the great sage teacher Koundinya, who was one of the first teachers of Buddha. So before Buddha was Buddha, he grew up in a sort of like a royal court, if you will. And this is one of his early teachers that helped him on his path. And in Hindu philosophy, Hindu religion, Buddha is considered an incarnation of Shiva. So he's highly regarded as an important deity in the pantheon of Hindu gods. But we can work on celebrating the knowledge, the peace, and compassion, nice material that is brought forward by the teachings of Buddha by practicing this pose. When you're ready, take one more breath wherever you are. If you're balancing, if you're on the ground, if you're lifting, doesn't matter, as long as you're putting effort into action, taking knowledge and putting it into action. Nice, Cynthia. So good, my friend. Victoria, that's awesome. Nice, Elizabeth. Bend those elbows, really good. Any question? Good, Andres. Back leg strong, Andres. Back leg strong. Look forward, look forward. Lean forward. Now bend those elbows. Yes. Keep looking forward. One thing that will really make this pose hard, my friends, is if you're coming into the pose and doing this. This will make it, I don't think you'll get up doing this. You have to look forward and move forward. Instead of dropping your head, really work on bending your elbows to get lower. Sometimes in our chaturangas, we do this, right? We drop our head, and that gives us a sense of lowering because our head is down, but we're not. So we want to practice in that chaturanga, keeping the head up, bringing the elbows into the ribs, and that's the same action as here. All right, we'll work on this some more another time. For now, sit up, pat yourself on the back for being so awesome. Really nice job, everybody. And let's go ahead and take pigeon pose, left side. Left shin comes forward, right leg goes back. Awesome, awesome job. So I don't have to probably tell you this, but our value and worth isn't decided by what poses we can do. The quality of our practice isn't measured by what poses we can do. It's just a chance for us to practice cultivating bliss, consciously creating bliss in your practice, sublime and peaceful joy, and a chance for you to gain knowledge and use that knowledge to create action. This is, at least in my mind, what our yoga practice is. Are you then able to be proud of your actions? Be proud of the community that you're a part of that inspires you? Rising out of the challenge, you strengthen the pride you have for yourself. Let's switch legs, please. Bring your right shin forward. In my mind, there's something just a little bit different about the way we think about it. Having pride versus being proud, right? Just a slight sort of difference in what those phrases mean in terms of how we use them and especially the scope of our practice. I think being proud can be confused sometimes with like ego or arrogance or accomplishment, whereas having pride supersedes that. It doesn't require accomplishment, it doesn't require doesn't designate self-achievement. It just allows for a sense of acceptance and love and respect, no matter what. Like we said in the beginning, strength, compassion, and love. Slowly come back up. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Shake them out, please. Bring your feet together, your knees apart. Inhale. Exhale, fold in. Let's slowly come up and lower down onto our backs. We're going to finish up with just some easy twists. Let your knees fall over to your right side. Look over your left shoulder. Any adjustments to this twist that you want to make, you can. You can kind of play around with your leg placement. You don't need to force it. In fact, it should be pretty mild. Think about breathing deeper to increase the stretch rather than forcing your body into a shape. And switch sides, knees over to the left. Breathe deeper. Let go of any unwanted tension or stress that still followed you to this moment. Let go of any distraction or limitations that you gave yourself permission to let go of in the beginning of class. Knees into the chest, grab your feet, happy baby. In tantric philosophy, one of the primary powers of our practice is the conscious cultivation of bliss. As you lower your feet down, Shavasana, you remember that and find, or create rather, bliss in this moment, Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. And stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out, let it go. Bring your knees to your chest, please. And rock your way up to seated. All right. My friends, awesome job today. Bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Sit up tall. Let's close with one Om. Exhale your breath out. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you so much, everyone, and happy Pride to all of us, from me to you. If you have questions, comments, requests, or feedback, I love to hear from you. So if you have anything at all, even if it's just a hello, please reach out. Stephen Arcos Yoga on Instagram and Facebook. You can also email me, Stephen@StephenArcosYoga. And if you have the ability to give, I'm still accepting through Venmo and PayPal. Stephen Arcos Yoga on Venmo. And you can do paypal.me/Stephen Arcos Yoga. Lastly, we do have a library of videos available on YouTube. Check it out. Stephen Arcos Yoga, easy to remember across the board. And if you want a copy of today's class, please let me know. Actually, one more thing I want to mention is that I would love if anyone who has pictures of their practice or videos of their practice, if you can send them my way so that I can use them for the Yoga Echo Park Instagram account. I would love to honor you and your practice and introduce you to our community so we can work on practicing, supporting each other, we work on learning who each other are, and just building a stronger sense of community. So again, looking for practice videos and pictures. All right, that's a long speech for the end of class, but thanks so much, everyone. See you later. Have a great day.